Welcome, my friends, allies, vassals, and enemies of the state. You know who you are. King Yorkie II of the House of Yorkie here. Taking you back in time to Crusader King III and the rise of Hausaland. Now, our second queen, Grand Magia Shawata of Hausaland, took over from her mother with war upon war upon war declared against her. She's managed to stabilize her realms, but it's not exactly looking good yet. Let's go to see what's going on here. Getting ahead. A flock of robed women burst into my throne room, hectically, searching the floor and uprooting everything from chairs to skirts in a frantic search. Grand Magia Shawata, cries one. We are the followers of Dibe the Headless, great holy woman who has been decapitated as part of a prophecy Ori gave her at birth. As often happens with holy figures, her head started rolling away. We've been chasing it through the land and are certain it rolled up the hillock into your stronghold. I'm surrounded by idiots. I will not allow a cult to rummage through my court. We're at Grandeur level 4. Knight effectiveness +5. Restore royal favour councillor task. Unlocks managed royal guards councillor task. Army loot +20. Raid speed +20. I'm surrounded by idiots. One night I blink awake to find myself being straddled. Oh. This is no hedonic dream. The deranged monk who broke into my room is holding a scalpel to my throat. Well, that's not nice. I suppose a few barras from sticking the head would settle for yours. So rotund and shiny, I'll wager it will roll nicely. I bet you couldn't decapitate me with that puny thing. 50% you are partially decapitated. 50% you are fully decapitated and gained the nickname the Headless. I don't think a nickname would be relevant at that point, would you? I suppose in historical books it would. What are you? Compassionate, trusting, or gregarious? An adulterer, melancholic, pregnant, child of a concubine. No real guidance there. I think, honestly, it's got to be fighting back, don't you? You imprisoned Alima Keju. As I have fair reason, no one will call me a tyrant. 30 opinion of you lost. Mental break, dark thoughts. Guilt and shame have been plaguing me as of late. All my sins and flaws and failings. These dark thoughts distract me from my responsibilities and keep me awake at night. I feel like I must do something to put an end to this mental anguish. What could possibly help? Donating to charity. We don't have the money for that. Maybe a little hashish to relax with. No longer overwhelmed by stress. Could take a concubine. 39 to Kebi. A court jester, champion, and lover. Isn't the way I could imprison him as a fornicator because of me? I'm not sure that's entirely fair, to be honest. My leap is great, my joy even greater. I've given birth to a perfect little daughter. Ah, Darama. I'm at war? I don't really know that I can afford to be at war right now. Who's... You have less troops. That's not good. Kano may expand. Alright, then I guess I have no option but to raise everyone. Today I woke up earlier than usual. Feeling a bit restless, I ventured out of my residence and took a walk outside with some trusted guards. We thought we heard a whistling sound up ahead. On further investigation, we found out that it was a young shepherd with his flock. He greeted me reverently and wished me the best. Please, play some more music, it's good. Pause the gift giver. Two blue eyes follow me as I cross the hallway, and a small meow breaks the silence as Paws pounces from my ankle. She may be young, but she's nonetheless ferocious. As she prances away, I see that she left me a gleaming gift. Well, thank you, fair lady. 2 gold. In my dreams, I travel to a seemingly gorgeous pastoral land. It is filled with meadows and the greenest grass. Peaceful, quiet forests and streams, and cozy cities and villages scattered all over. I end up in one of these little settlements, spend some time there enjoying myself, getting to know the inhabitants. Where am I at specifically? A comfy inn where a patron sold me delicious bread and some hashish. Eight months there. Enemy ally joins the war. Well, I would say that we have serious problems here. What's this? Negotiate alliance. England proposed to formalise ties that already bind us. That's fine. Very well. Why not? A little fun to take my mind off things, perhaps. My chieftain might join as an enemy. Well, that's unfortunate. A boring meeting. It was an ordinary mundane meeting with my council. We were discussing a rather boring topic that wasn't the most urgency. I looked around and seen my councillors as they droned on and on about this or that, and wondered whether this was worth my distraction. Pretend to look like I'm paying attention. Victory. And at any cost. I can sell titles, I don't really want to. Do we have any other enemies around? Not right now, so we'll see about taking this on. Eight months. The Kinagari is raised some. Miyakuti might join. Bloody hell! 6,400 troops against our 3,000 some. Ideally, they'll stop attracting people, and we'll actually get someone else. Yeah, realistically, I'm not convinced about that at all. Do we have a better steward at all? My man. It would be better. Although she is a vassal. Oh, what is she actually doing? Is she raising it? No, I don't really care about that. Change the culture to Hausa. Call to war. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Accidentally rejected, didn't I? I didn't accept. Long-term solutions. My lady, my brother Magan approached me one evening. I have some remedies we could try for your insistent melancholy. I'd do anything to rid myself of this. To cure these kinds of affliction, it is very important to wear out the bad thoughts. Come to me a couple of times every week and we can talk about what... Alright, I'll take the time. That's low social energy. Ah, that's all too much for me, I'll go back to bed. Honestly, a good listening friend or a therapist is a lot more helpful to recovery than lying in bed, but never mind. Far from home, a stranger is brought before me. She has been waiting outside the castle gates for a week, my liege. Oh, and bows. My name is Amina, your highness. Travelled far and wide and seen many things, but I am wary of the road. If you allow me to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you. Embrace Buri, and this will be your home. Now, what are you like? An excellent spy master. And you are not. I could really use you being better. Why is it you can't... Why is it? What is it you're doing? I'm not asking you to do developmental growth, am I? Won't allow me to do it. Greetings, I've studied the Chadic law for many moons. I personally penned this missive using Chadic script. A letter of friendship. Learned Chadic? Very impressive. Send my regards. Quite satisfied. Dorama has been asking me for a pet rabbit for a long time. Told her I would get one in 3 months if she displayed more focus on her studies. Response is fine. Content is fine. Court gesture, a flatulist and a gentleman. My liege, you look so glum. Let me cheer you up with a poem that I have refined. My jest says, bells jingling. Ahem. Defecating copiously this autumn. Toot toot he farts, sometimes fate is far too cruel, leaving noble and peasant under such rule. Toot 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 he farts again rhythmically. Life itself shrinks in his wake, and all the world feels pain and ache. Toot, the final fart rings out. You like it? A poet and a flatulist. Your skills are marvellous. Now please take them elsewhere. Paul, rodent killer, as Paul's approached me. The castle has never been so free. Good. Six months left here. Rapidly reducing. And we should shortly have that conquered. A good story. You look tired, my lady, says Jetta Oli. I know the cure for that. It's called Travels to Jerusalem. What do you say? Shall I start reading? Even does different voices. Well, we're heading for another conquest. What was that? 14 months, finish convert. I wonder if we couldn't do it because they were dissatisfied. Ransom. I'm not going to imprison him, am I? He's helped me reduce stress rather well. Five months. Three months. And the Warhound attends. Do you wish to get down, Warhound? I think you might. It appears that only I am actually helping here. Ransom chiefess. Absolutely. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near some opportunities to portray my steward Sakina. Sakina is the most elegant person I've met, without a doubt. The secret exposed. The secret truth reached the light of day. My son Sheik Ali has had an affair with his lover Agatha. Who cares? Beyond all doubt, my Sheik has been named as the real father of the unborn child Agatha. Oh, well, so what? Let us proceed over here. Here. And see if we can do anything more there. It looks like that was being lost, but that's fine. Someone's trying to kill my son. It seems the court is in upheaval still. Besides, how are we doing? 32 days, good. Slapstick. More stress reduction. My court jester is doing really well. I will give him that. Alima comes of age. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that displayed little natural inclination towards careful planning such Alima can come to truly understand its uses. What do you have now? Intricate web weaver. And yet... how is your intrigue so low? Maybe that hasn't been applied yet. Either way, you're not actually very good, are you? You grow up fast. Defeat. Alright, so be it. Now, which other... how the hell did we end up defeated? Alright. Either way, we did. And now... we need to be over here. Anyway, we're twice our soldiers. That's not going to go well. Gain 25 opinion of you. One more, and then we can work on making her a friend instead of just liking us. Prisoners can be ransomed. And a new lifestyle perk. And there we are, more victories. Very good. Zero progress with the war, but it was a victory nonetheless. Months left to conquer this. But unfortunately my allies are rather doing badly. Locked in her room, Darama came to me complaining about Shakira bullying her. She's been staying in bed for days, trying to avoid other children. A bully deserves whatever punishment you can imagine. Margandara no longer... He's been taken. I fear the war leader, yes, will be surrendering. Other than that, we're just being raided. Decision to hold court. We have the money, in case we need it. Here, petitioners. Send the first. I'm faced with no guy down as sad eyes grow larger and more peaceful. Surrounds Alima, gently ushered her towards my throne. Grand Magadjia, she laments, the girl has been at your court with no one to watch over her since her disappearance, but dear Mama, please look after her. She is my own blood after all. Alright. My hands are full, but I'll find her somewhere. Over the last few days, I have heard tell of a mighty hero of the peasantry who has won the hearts and minds of the common people through incredible deeds and matchless bravery. This hero goes by the name of Bonga. Has been defending the small folk from the Butcher raids and has now travelled the way to Dara to seek an audience to me. No doubt that Bonga is a great hero, however, my court are adamant that I do not elevate a commoner beyond their station. I don't give a damn what my court think. Will be rewarded with a place in my household. True hero deserves a position worthy of their skill. What is he like? Look at that marshal! You, my sir, are indeed a true hero. A feast under your name. Kinagadi Hadura approaches me with a straighter posture than usual, and visibly eager about what she has to say. My liege, the people in your realm need the occasional joyous gathering where they can forget their stresses. I would gladly finance a feast, even if held under your name, as it's for the good of the Hausaland. I would duly expect a favouring recompense. There's no point, I'm afraid I can't accept. And we are concluding. We have a new vassal. I don't care about being raided right now. We'll get there, don't worry. We have a new vassal. I don't really want you doing anything, to be honest. You're kind of useless. Fine. In line to inherit, second for I Chieftain of Kebi and Chieftain of Kebi. Both which are fine. Solitude in the Great Hall. Shakira seemed to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. She slipped underneath one of the tables and there hid from the people the entire meal. Don't like shy. I don't like any of those. Which is the worst? Actually, which would go along with our own? Compassionate, trusting, gregarious. Well, certainly we wouldn't be interested in someone being shy. You need to come out of your shell, my girl. Well, if it was a chore, then you simply have left. Yes. Don't half-ass it, my girl. Just do what you have to do. And where are we being? We're being raided over there with 2,000 troops. What can we do? I could do that. I can't revoke a title. Could imprison her, but not without a reason. Would I do that? I'm not sure that I would. That's not going to help me. I could give a gift. That might help some. Ransom, I am willing to release Daramadara from my care. I can't, unfortunately, do that right now. Can ransom him. And nothing else. Yeah, you're up 46 at the moment. 5 days left there. Being raided by 2,000. We should shortly be able to get to where we can attack them. Ah! Hang on, that's why. All of those already have my culture, of course. Scheme discovered. It's my daughter-in-law, Agadebo, who is plotting against my son. Why? What's your problem, fool? Oh, you would be a nice spy master, I must admit, but I think you're going to prison. Oh, it's not an act of tyranny. The loathsome fiend. Why is it an act of tyranny when you're plotting against my my family? If it's pond for carps you're interested in, I can build you a terrific one, my lady. Do the best you can give me. Stop wasting my time. Stop wasting my time. I'm not interested in them. Honestly. Two years left there. Wait, let me have a look at the port entry. I know no secrets. But you just came to me. Why do I know no secrets? Three years in Chieftain Katsina. And we have something going on here. Murder holes and priest holes. A pallid individual who looks as though she has spent her entire life skulking on the ground is looking in the corner of the throne room. I've heard tell that you might want a secret passage installed. I can craft any impure corridor your twisted heart desires. I can even add an oubliette to your bedroom for your lover to throw you in the heat of passion. You're a little warped, my friend. I shall enter and leave rooms only by the front door, wench. A series of spying holes. I'm a simple woman. Escape? I admit I would like to be thrown into an oubliette stark naked. I don't think she's that experimental. But sometimes an escape hole is good. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, Someone is plotting to kill my daughter-in-law. We must stop them. Wasn't it you found last time? 25 opinion. Good. If we can keep this up. Ah, the faction is disbanded, in fact. Good. Good, good, good. This is unfortunate. Wait, raised armies? Stand all. We don't need the armies raised right now. Well, saves a little. And we are indeed just having to drift by at the moment. I don't think her rulership is going to amount to a whole hill of beans. I guess Idris is scheming. Throw him in jail. Trying to assassinate my daughter-in-law. What the hell do you think it is? Acquaintance Idris died. Well, not my problem. He was trying to kill my daughter-in-law. Why should I care? Yes, I don't think she's going to amount to a whole hill of beans. The takeover was painful. And she's had to stabilise things, and yeah, let's not even debate it. Chavata, this cat has to go. My husband, Saki and Sia, is holding paws up by the skin of her neck. Eyes red and nose running. I cannot stand this anymore. I'll give it to Ekendio. Maybe he'll name her Oko. Toil and hard work. My ward Shakira has been impressed with one of the household champions for a long time. After finally meeting in person, she has been repeating the words of the warriors to herself. Work hard and you can master anything. Diligence, yes, that's a good one. You are in your 50s. And probably we'll have those split. Not swayed. And I've gained some stress. A feast would be nice, but we do not have the money. A game of dice. In the market, I see a crowd gathered around a man holding a dice game. My lady, Grand Magajia Sawata, an honour to see you here, he grins. Care to join us in for a game or two of dice? Surely a bet of a few coins won't be a problem for you. Let me watch first, I say. Afterwards, I observed various gamblers trying to win money, but to no avail. It seems the host has a lot of good fortune and is blessed by Bori, or so he claims. Yeah, we're not actually going to do that. We don't have money. So no. 15 months. New stewardship defensive measures. Why not? What is our daughter looking like? She's 23. She's still young. She's not actually good at very much, is she? A curse and done. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Already knows that I was cursed the day I met in NYA. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that vile churl to his grave. Not one day too soon. Alright. It would be nice if my husband liked me, but it's not necessary, let's face it. Wouldn't be the first marriage of convenience like that. With her coming of age, my tuition of Dharma is at an end. And she's not grown up well. She, in fact, is a level 2 soldier. Not well at all. Life without you. I visit my friend Nana Ikondayo. See how the cat is doing in her care. Meets me outside the castle. No cat to be seen. Oh, it must be out playing somewhere. She looks everywhere but at me. Where's my cat? Poor kitty. I hope she was tasty. Vultures discovered public works. Nice. Overwhelmed by stress again. Guilt and shame have been plaguing me as of late. All of my sins, my flaws, my failings, these dark thoughts are distracting me. Well. We know what we like, don't we? A relaxing night with a tray of hashish cakes will help. Let's see. Betrothal fulfilled. Good. Do we have anything else? Oh, Dara Madara can marry. Let's try and get some traits, shall we? Why don't you marry Mahmood? I'm sure he'll bring some decent children. The benevolent Shavata, I'm glad to accept your marriage proposal. A wedding at court. Rama can sort out her own. Unfortunately, we're rather in the poorhouse at the moment, Darama. I apologise. The child is growing in my womb again. Good. Tell me, is it truly mine? Of course it's yours, fool. 11 months. 10. Roadside stall. While travelling across the dry lands of the chieftain of Gober, I find a makeshift looking stall by the side of the track. As I stop to take a look, a peasant by the name Adja jumps into action, trying to convince me to buy one of the small staff carvings she has made. I make them by hand, my lady. Each one takes me hours of work. See what I can learn about salesmanship. Trusting me, Shakira has been asking me for a pet rabbit. Everyone wants rabbits. I've never deceived you, Shakira. Trusting, of course, is a good trait in our mind, since we ourselves are trusting. Betrothed can marry. Absolutely. Excellent. And we have a new alliance. Let them sort out their own celebrations, because we have no bloody money to do so. 6 months. 5 months. My relief is great. My joy even greater. I've given birth to a perfect little daughter, Kilia. Welcome, Kilia. Welcome. Shiny pebbles. While taking a drink from a stream near my residence, observe colourful and printed pebbles deposited on the riverbed. What shiny little things these pebbles are. 4 months. 3. I've exposed Mamu's that Mamu murdered Agad. No, oh dear. And we're coming down to the final days before he can move on to the final one he needs. Well, it's not the final one, in fact. Not at all. Greetings, my perceptive liege. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court. It will be my pleasure. A warm welcome. Every guest in the Great Hall and our gracious host, Takin Gadi Bonga, has welcomed all to the feast. I'll wait to talk to everyone. The dilemma. The feast is dwindling down. I find myself deep in conversation with General Marshal Takin Gadi Bonga. He inquires about my opinion of ancient military campaigns. Yes, it's a subject that fascinates me as well. Mir Ahmed has formed hybrid. Ina comes of age. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child. She sounds like she's grown up well. Little natural to diplomatic influence. Excellent grasp. She's a level 3 negotiator. Hopefully that's going to add on to that because you don't see that right now. They do grow up fast. Feast, a promise is a promise. Unconcerned with any etiquette, my friend Sakin Gadi Bonga slaps me on the back. I mean it, explains. I'll do anything you ask of me. Anything at all, ask me, it's done. I can smell Bonga's breath, but this promise has been noted by every guest present. Sakin Gadi Bonga. 2 drink to know what he's saying. I don't need it. Weak hook. The conversation partner. Oh, if one plate of food is replaced by the next, my friend Sakin Gadi Bonga goes on and on about the blessings of family. And that was how we salvaged a mess. Are you sure I am not boring you, my lady? Why don't we talk more about you instead? And returning home, what a feast. I will remember the days spent in Sakin Gadi Bonga's halls for a long time. Now it is time to wash off traces of merriment and wine. Once more resume my duties. She's not doing well at being swayed, is she? New lifestyle perk. Organized muster rolls. Actually, I'll let you carry on for there. Fresh converts volunteer. Oh, grandeur level decreased. Oh dear. That's not good. But at least we're gaining a little money now. Fascination discovered. Your culture has discovered the fascination quilted armor. A new fascination has been selected. Good. Your culture is fascinated by barracks innovation. And we have something at court, do we? Where? Oh, there we don't. Oh, we can hold court. No, no. A misunderstanding. It seems that diplomatic overtures towards Sakana Gadi Hadura have caused a major misunderstanding. I've received a letter which makes it clear that she thinks I've been pursuing a totally different goal. I'm your vassal, for Amma's sake. It's all a big misunderstanding. And it's ended, okay. Why don't we try and say hi to your husband? Your daughter is about to leave court. Honey harvesting. I was outside, a distance from my residence, when I heard a strange whistling noise. I thought it was some strange bird or even a monster, and my guards went on alert. To our relief, it was just a few villagers from a nearby village that I have met on a few occasions. They apologized for the scare and explained they are going honey hunting. Honey guide birds are found in this area, and the locals often enlist their help in searching for honey. People here have learned that they can work together with the honey guides by whistling in a manner that happens to be loud and unnerving for anyone not used to it. Anyhow, the villagers asked if I would like to join them. The Greater Honey Guide Indicator is a species of bird native to sub-Saharan Africa. In some places it formed a mutualistic relationship with humans. As it feeds on bees and bee products, it can lead humans to beehives. After the humans incapacitate the bees with smoke, break the hives open and take the honey honey guide will eat what's left of the hive. This special relationship is now in decline due to changes in human habits with modern urbanization. I'm busy today, but... No, free honey, that sounds splendid. We're gregarious. Let's join in. And convergent blood. Good. We're reaching middle-aged seniority now. I don't know how many more years we have alive. How are we doing here? 10 months. Why don't we let him finish off there? We don't have anyone better than you, do we? No, we don't, unfortunately. Oh, what about the daughter leaving? You don't really have anything worthwhile, do you? Implicit claim on my kingdom. We'll invite you to court. What do we have? Guardian for Dara Madara. Who is best at diplomacy? Which are you at? Diplomacy or learning? Deham Kenga. We'll accept, but we're not going. Let's see. Let's see, we have Dechem Kenga or Ilya Kenga. You're Bori, good. You are from a foreign thing. That's fine. We really can't afford to raise any armies right now, that's the thing. 4 months. All throughout her queenship, she's had very low control. Now married. Good. A wedding at court. Sounds like a joyful idea. We can afford that. We're gathered here today to witness the marriage of Alima and Shadow. The priest's words echo across the great hall at Dara, which has been tastefully appointed for the occasion. At the days, Halima and Shadow say their vows, and with that they're married. Now it's time for the real reason people go to weddings, the reception. The mood is raucous. You can see the two families beginning to mingle. Someone raises a toast. We could tell Zig already had too much to drink, even though he insists on showing us how sober he was. Don't they always? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. What started as an ordinary wedding became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Shadow. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, we seemed to have a lot in common. Had such a good time. My ward, Sakira, has come of age. She's not aged well, though. Yeah. Not well at all, really. So we meet again, Sakira. Reception, the dilemma. The wedding is dwindling down. I find myself deep in conversation with a pretentious acquaintance, Usk. She inquires about my opinion of the blessing of family, a subject she is deeply interested in herself. Yes, it's a subject that fascinates me as well. We'll play along. And at the reception's end, seems to hit things off immediately. Another well-arranged marriage. Sure. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Good. And we have 20 days there. Faction is disbanded. And he's finished. Next up is Tahu, which is 16 months. And we will continue from there next time, as we try to establish control fully throughout our kingdom. For now, I've been King Yorkie II of the House of Yorkie. You have been a fine court, and this has been Crusader King III for the establishing of Hausaland. Very well.